Have you ever wished life came with little confirmations? Not big answers, just something that quietly tells you, yes, go this way. A tiny reassurance that you're making the right decision. Because sometimes the hardest choices aren't life-changing ones. Sometimes it's simply deciding what to do with an empty evening. Stay home or go out. I remember one of those evenings. Nothing was wrong, but everything felt blah. I had an open evening ahead of me. I could stay home and keep organizing and cleaning, or I could finally try something new. There was one thought sitting in the back of my mind. I won't find parking. Funny how our minds do that. They find one small reason not to go. One practical excuse that somehow feels bigger than it really is. Before I could overthink it, I signed up and paid for a dance lesson. Let's go and see, I told myself. When I arrived, I found a parking spot immediately. And then something happened that I still think about. As I stepped out of my car, a huge beetle crossed my path, right in the middle of the city. It was so big I couldn't miss it. I stopped. Then I walked a little closer. I wanted to remember it. I even took a few pictures. The beetle stopped too, almost as if it were posing, proud of the yellow stripes across its wide shell. There were no trees, no grass, nothing by concrete, yet there it was, walking with confidence, completely unbothered, completely certain. I remember smiling and thinking, what are you doing here? Are you a messenger? Something about that encounter stayed with me. Not because I needed the beetle to mean something, but because it made me pay attention. I continued to my dance lesson, and it turned out to be exactly what I needed. I didn't have to talk to anyone. I didn't have to explain myself. It was my space, my music, my expression. A place where I could finally unleash the beast and simply let it be. For 1 hour, there was nothing to solve, nothing to organize, nothing to figure out, just movement, just joy. Sometimes I wonder how many beautiful experiences I've almost missed because I listened to the small voice that said, don't bother. It will be difficult. Maybe another day. And I wonder how many of those moments begin with something as simple as saying, let's go and see. I still don't know why that beetle appeared that evening. Maybe it was just a beetle in the middle of concrete. Or maybe it was exactly what I needed to notice before walking into a place that reminded me of who I am. I like leaving that question unanswered, because not everything has to be explained. Some moments are enough simply because we were present enough to notice them. So the next time you find yourself standing between staying where it's comfortable or stepping into something new, perhaps you don't need certainty. Perhaps all you need is enough curiosity to say, let's go and see. And who knows, maybe somewhere along the way, your own little messenger will be waiting.